Hey guys, what's up? Shannon here. I just got back from the grocery store, and while I was at the grocery store, I was thinking, how am I going to make a dinner for tonight that's going to be easy and not take a lot of time? And I thought that it would be a good idea to share it with you guys because I know that a lot of people get frustrated by the idea of exercise and clean eating, and a lot of times don't even know what the heck it means. And it's really not that difficult of a process, number one. Number two, I think that we impose limitations on ourselves because of things that we don't understand. And I think that you need to just do the best that you can. And you need to just let yourself have that. If you're doing the best that you can, it doesn't mean that you need to go around reading all the labels and knowing what all the words means. You need to release that. You need to let it go. So what did I make for dinner? This is what I made for dinner. I'm going to show it to you. This is a chicken salad that has lettuce and tomato and avocado and sliced almonds, and as you can see, some broccoli, red onions, and mushrooms. So that's my salad. That's what I'm going to eat for dinner. How did I do that in under 30 minutes? It's so simple. So what I did is I get a chopped kit. This is a Southwest chopped kit. Yes, it is pre-chopped. I did none of the chopping. In it has some romaine lettuce, some radish, some sliced carrots, and some cabbage that has been chopped up. Now, as you can see, it comes with a jalapeno Greek yogurt dressing. I don't use that. But I do use the salad as a base. Now, I'm making a salad for me and for my husband. So this is two salads. Half goes into his, half goes into mine. Do I measure it? No, I don't got time for that, and I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. So I eyeball it. Half into his, half into mine. Then, the other part of that is this tomato. I slice it in half. Half goes into his, half goes into mine. Then I had a quarter of a red onion. Half goes into his, half goes into mine. Then I get these broccoli and cauliflower. It says serves 4, steam in a bag. Why? Because I didn't want to rip apart a whole head of cauliflower, and I didn't feel like ripping apart a whole head of broccoli. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to stick to a time frame, and I don't want to make it difficult. I like easy shit. So I took about 4 big cloves of broccoli, which this is my definition of big. 4 big cloves. He got 4, I got 4. Boom. Easy. The half of the bag is left. Save it for another day. Done. Then he doesn't like mushrooms, but I do. So I took about, a handful, ripped them up, threw them into my salad. Great, fantastic, done. Then I took about a handful of sliced almonds, sprinkled them on top. For a little bit of flavor that I like to put into my salad, I use seasonings. Seasonings are like a freebie. You don't need to be using overdoses of salt and ranch dressing to mask your salad. When you do that, you're taking away the wonderful value that comes from eating good shit. So use your seasoning like it's a freebie. So it'll give you flavor, it'll taste great, I promise. Try it, give it a whirl, you will love it, I promise. So what do I put on my salads when I'm making a dinner salad? And when I say a dinner salad, I mean like the salad is my whole meal as my dinner. I usually go for pepper and oregano and onion powder. Pepper, oregano, onion powder. And then I just dash it on top of my salad. I'm going to show you it again. You can probably see it a little bit better now that you know. There's it is on top of there. The pepper, the oregano, and the onion powder. And that gives a really awesome taste to the salad. What do I use as my dressing? Olive oil and apple cider vinegar. No joke, for real. So I have this fancy little thing that someone got me as like a housewarming. I would probably just pour it directly out of the bottle, but because we have it, I use it and it's fun and I like it. So I just drizzle it on top, and then I measured it simply because it has a larger opening on this bottle, and I didn't want to just like guzzle out onto my salad. So I actually used 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar, and that's my dressing. So the chicken, you're probably wondering, how in the world is it under 30 minutes? Did she make it? No. I went to the butcher and they have rotisserie chicken back there on the rotisserie. It's turning, it's going, it's cooking. I got one, I purchased it, it was like $7.99, and then I ripped it apart. And so this is what it looks like, ripped apart. Hopefully you can see that. Let me move the camera. Yep, you can see it. So I ripped it apart and then I put it in my salad. I take the skin off because I don't know if they've glazed it with anything. Typically they don't. When they rotisserie it, they just turn it around, and that's how they cook it. So I take the skin off and I throw it on my salad, and that's it. That's how I make a meal in 30 minutes after grocery shopping. Because while you're there, you're perusing the aisles and you're like, I want to eat a pizza. That's easy, that's quick. This is just as quick. It's super, super simple, and it fills me, and I really enjoy it. Now, Scott is probably my husband. He's probably going to put some cheese on his, and he'll have a dressing that's equally as good that is an olive oil base. One thing I wanted to also throw out that I forgot to tell you is I put a avocado on it. And I thought I brought one over, but I'll get one. 1 second. So I also put avocado on my salad. Cut it in half, take the pit out, of course. I get half, he gets half. There's a lot of great things that you can do in under 30 minutes. One of the issues that I think people take with eating clean is that they get overwhelmed and they feel intimidated and they feel like they don't know what to do. And I was actually talking to my mother-in-law about this tonight, in that there's always going to be somebody that comes out saying that you need to be doing this thing. You need to be eating these things. You cannot eat those things. Your food needs to grow here. It needs to look like this, and you need to act like that and stand on your head and do jumping jacks all at the same time. And I don't believe that. I believe that if you're doing the best that you can, then you're doing the right things for your body. And doing the best that you can does not involve eating a pizza 3 times a week and chalking it up to, oh, I was busy. No, it legitimately means you eat whole foods that are good for you. And you eat the salads, eat the chicken. You're gonna have to make your food every now and again instead of heating it up or getting it from a restaurant. But don't overcomplicate it. Make it super easy. Just put a little bit of thought into it. And if you have any questions, let me know. How did I come up with this? I don't know. I just got bored one day and was like, I don't want to have to eat shit after I go grocery shopping. I want to cook it and I want it to taste good. So I got the idea of rotisserie, because rotisserie is almost always better than fried. And I threw it on top of my salad, ate it, called it a day. We both loved it. That was it. Don't overcomplicate it, guys. Make it easy. Make it fit your life. It's supposed to fit your life, but you're also supposed to feel good. And I want to offer you guys options and ways and opinions of things that have worked for me, but equally don't suck. So I try and throw it out to you easy and also keep it real. If you have any questions, please let me know. Go on over to Life with Shannon, throw me a like, catch some of my videos. Post questions that you want, things that you have on your mind, things that you want to learn about, things that you want to know about. It can be about exercise and fitness. It can be about clean eating, no dieting. I don't believe in dieting. But as always, I appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I love to hear from you. Be easy, do good things this week. Talk to you soon. Goodbye. Good night. Goodbye.